and I'm going to share my screen. Can you all see my screen?
Not yet. There it is.
Yeah, no.
Everything is on a delay today. Okay, I'm going to call to order the Online Student Government Association General Assembly for October 22nd, 2024 at 6 p.m. The minutes of the previous meeting have been distributed. Are there any corrections to the minutes? If there are no corrections, the minutes are approved.
Could I share the PowerPoint?
Yes.
Okay. So, hello students. My name is Gonisam and I'm your online SGA secretary. Today, we will go over, I will take a roll. We already called to order the meeting and the minutes have been approved. I will take roll of all officer and advisor before taking roll call of any online student organization. After that, each officer will give their report before announcing if there are announcements. Then after that, we will open the floor to any questions before adjourning the meeting. President Williamson.
Present.
Vice President Page.
Present.
Treasurer Ike.
Present.
Parliamentarian Winans.
Present.
Historian Vasquez.
Present.
Humanitarian Makangile.
Present.
Advisor Vice.
Present.
Moving on to online student organization. C Kappa.
Psi Kappa.
Psi. Psi Kappa. There are no present.
I'm sorry.
Then we will move on to our officers and advisor reports. I now yield the floor back to the president.
Thank you. I'm just making sure my microphone was working. My name is Jessica Williamson, and I'm the online student government president for this school year. It's really nice to have everyone here. I would like to go over, SGA has 3 goals that we make, that we vote on and we come up with to work on through the whole school year. And so one goal that I wanted to talk to you about was the goal that myself and Vice President Sage are working on for this school year. It's improving access to online advising services. We have a meeting set up next Monday afternoon to speak with Cindy Cervantes, who is the advising manager for Online College. Our goal is we'd like to enhance the availability and responsiveness of online advising services for our students. And to ensure online students have timely and easy access to academic advising services. We'd like to help make sure that all of the students enrolled in online college know who their online advisor is and how to contact them, and to make sure online students receive timely advice on course selections, degree requirements, and career guidance, which enhances their academic progress and overall satisfaction. And improving advising access, that advising access aligns with HCC's objectives of completion. We want to make sure that each online student is with the correct advisor to get the correct information. As far as your degree plan, if you switch degree plans, we don't want you, possibly taking classes for a multidisciplinary degree when you've changed over to maybe an associate's in teaching. So those are the things that we are going to try to get as much information to you as possible this next Monday. I yield the floor over to Vice President Sage.
Before we continue, I think I got the wrong PowerPoint. Can I just stop sharing my screen and put the right one? Sorry about that.
Jana, do you have a question?
Yes. The representative for Psi Kappa has joined, and I wanted to make sure that that her attendance is counted.
Thank you.
No. This is the right one. Sorry about that.
Okay, that's okay. Let's see, anything I needed to add? The student government direct email address for anyone that would like to contact us is listed up on the screen. If you send an email to that email, we should be able to get back to you, any one of us, at any given time during the day. So feel free to send us an email with any questions you have, whether it's advising questions, ADA questions, online platform questions that have to do with online student government. Feel free to email us. I yield the floor over to Vice President Sage.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Vice President Aubrey Sage. I'm excited to serve on the board this year. We have a lot of exciting events coming up, including yoga. We actually have yoga tomorrow. Yoga actually have a lot of benefits, including helping with your sleep, your balance, and your overall mental health. That will be from 5:30 to 6:30. I would love to see you there. Thank you for joining us today on our monthly General Assembly. I'm excited to see what you guys have to say and let us know any feedback on how we've been doing or what can we do better to serve you guys, because we are here for the students. November 20th, we have our Power of Posture. That's also but it's a little bit into depth. I don't know if you can notice, I'm actually sitting slouched over now, so I definitely need to understand how to deal with my posture more. And then our last event of the semester will be December 2nd at 4 p.m. We will do rice writing. I'm excited to see that because that goes back into time in history. Again, I am Vice President Sage. Feel free to reach out to me personally or on our student government email. Thank you. I now yield the floor to Secretary Gagne.
Hello, students. I'm Goni Song, your online SGA secretary. And for the academic year, we had another goal, which was to improve access to academic resources. And basically, we want to create a virtual quick reference guide where you student could go and find all the information you need. So on that reference guide, you will see information about online advising, online li- online library access, free resources, online tutoring, and free material course. And so we set a meeting with the Faculty Senate President, which is Nicole Bute Niluoma, and we will meet with her next week about maybe adding new features in Canvas, such as tutoring, advisor information, and maybe create an AI so that you can chat with it and get the response that you need on the spot. Here is the link to the online library access, where when you need to do research paper, you can go to and find sources and academic sources, and you can even chat with librarians uh, virtually. Then we have free resources. We noticed that a lot of students don't know that Microsoft Office is free, same as Adobe, and HCC provides discounts on Meet for Card. They also provide digital access centers and laptops through the library. And so we want students to be aware of that. Next, we have online tutoring. We met last week with the Director of Instructional Support and Tutoring Services, Amanda Guerrero, and she explained to us that they provide three real-time tutoring, and then students have three options. They can either meet through synchronous or video conference tutoring at hcc.edu/tutoring, or they also provide in-person tutoring. And for that, you have to click on that link, hcc.edu/find-a-tutor, to schedule an appointment. They also provide asynchronous tutoring, where you don't meet with that person, but you can talk to them. And they through upswings. I don't know if you know about it, but when you have to write papers, they can give review before submitting your assignment. We also talked about advising and training math tutors on using the virtual whiteboard to interact better with students. We noticed that students learn better when they interact with their tutor instead of just watching them write on the board, especially when it's virtual. We also talked about providing some iPads to tutors, because to use the whiteboard, they need iPads. Lastly, regarding course materials, we met with the Inclusive Access Coordinator, Donald Parker, and he exposed to us the three options that HCC provide in terms of textbook saving program. They have the zero cost book, which is when enrolling in classes on your student sign-in, you see the Z symbol. It means that you don't need to pay for this materials, course materials. And then we have the Open Educational Resources, also known as low cost book. And then you see the L symbol. It means that you won't pay more than $40. It can be less than that. And lastly, you have the first day inclusive with the S symbol. And whenever you see no symbol, it means that you have to buy the book physically. So to see all that information, you can click that link. I will put it in the chat later, and it explains in more details all of these three different programs. So Donald Parker also talked to us about a new program that they want to establish, which is equitable access. And basically, student will pay $20 per credit hour for all their books instead of 40 or maybe more when it comes to inclusive access, because it's based on your what you pay per semester. So if it is implemented, because it's not implemented yet, but if they accept it, it will replace all the three first options that I listed above, and student will pay that, and based on the number of classes, which will be also multiplied by the number of credit per course. And that's all I have for you today. I now yield the floor to Treasurer Ike.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Angel Eke, and I'm the online SGA treasurer. I also double as the United Students Council online representative. So far, since our last general meeting, we haven't really had any new developments on USC. Right now, what we're trying to do on the USC side is uh, more volunteering and making up office hours mostly. And for SGA updates, I'm very excited to see that we have this Kappa-Psi, I believe, on board. I want to welcome you all, and I believe this is our first registered online student organization. So kudos to you all, and we are always here to help make your activities better, to help support the community and encourage more student participation. In fact, I'm very much interested to know how you all came about. I'm not really into Greeks, but I would be excited to know a thing or two about you all, and hopefully how you all got this message. That way we can see it as feedback on how we can encourage more student organization. So right now we're still working on getting more students to sign up for student organizations and form more groups. That way everyone has a support system. You have someone that have a common interest as you that you could always go to and maybe complain about something, put it out there. That way it doesn't weigh you down emotionally and psychologically. That is the whole essence of support groups and student organizations. So we encourage that. And being that we have our first online organization, we would also be moving forward with our CAP committee. And whoever that is present in this meeting that wants to volunteer or want to be a member of the CAP board can always reach out to Ms. Jana. She would be approving the recruitment for students that want to sit on the CAP committee. And believe that's all for my report for this month. I yield the floor to parliamentary awareness.
Hey, good evening, everybody. Fellow HCC students, I am your student government parliamentarian, Will Winans. For our General Assembly, we'll be using Robert's Rules of Order. I'd like to go over a few House rules for our General Assembly. So if you need to address a concern or topic with the General Assembly, please raise your hand in the chat and wait to be recognized by the President. Also, please keep microphones muted except when speaking. Thank you. I will now yield the floor to historian Maria Vasquez.
Hey everyone, I'm Maria Vasquez, an online SGA historian, and today I have created a video to show you all of our past events. Um, we'll be showing the video first, and then I'll be diving into detail about all of our events we have so far. Okay, so that was the video, and as you saw, our first event was the breast cancer awareness paint on canvas. So if you sign up, you could get your supplies mailed to you and participate to create your own your own work of art. And you can see there the pictures, like all of those who participated in this event, they created their masterpieces, and it was really cool. And on October 5, it was on the weekend. There was a breast cancer awareness walk. It was an in-person event, and as you can see, there was a lot of people attending. We had our secretary and president and humanitarian there, and they took really nice pictures. The ones you're seeing right now, and it was a really cool event as well. And then we had another bingo. We had one on September, and this time we had another bingo to celebrate the LGBTQ plus History Month. We played 3 rounds of bingo for a chance to win gift cards, and it was on October 10th. And we had the budget team bliss. Um, uh, since holidays are coming up, we invited a speaker to talk about how to better manage your finance during these times. Since we tend to overspend during the holidays, and it was on October 15. And lastly, we had the wire wiring by Doe. You could get your name and loved one's name or anything you wanted written in wire, and it'll be emailed to your doorstep, and it was all for free. And that's everything so far. We'll be having yoga tomorrow, so that's why I don't have that event on the video. And I yield the floor to humanitarian Makangile.
Hello, everyone. I'm the humanitarian Makangile, and my official report started with the breast cancer walk. And earlier this month, our online SGA had the opportunity to participate in the breast cancer walk on October 5th. It was an inspiring experience demonstrating our commitment to support important causes beyond our academic environment. And as an SGA, one of our goal is to unite students. And this event allowed us to come together to support meaningful cause, whether we work in solidarity with survivors and or reflected on those who have been affected by the breast cancer. We were reminded of the power of community. This event provided an opportunity for us to show that being part of our online college extends beyond the coursework. And after that, our food bank volunteer event. We're excited to announce you our volunteer days at Houston Food Bank on Thursday, October 24, from 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. And we currently have 10 students registered, and we will be sending out a form to participate along with a t-shirt that they will be wearing during the events. And I encourage anyone who is not registered to do so, because this is such an opportunity for you to give back to the community while connecting with each others. And the last one is our goal, which is to foster a sense of community among online students, that I'm doing with Maria Vasquez, the historian, and Angel Eke, the Trezorian. To further our goal of fostering a sense of community, we've set up 3 social media, Instagram account, Facebook account, and GroupMe, where students can start following up for updates and engagement. And the GroupMe account was created after a productive meeting with Micho Castro and Maria Vasquez, where we brainstormed ways to increase involvement. And Micho also shares information about HCC new texting system, which we plan to use to inform students about the our platform and the flyer of our events, and get the word out about our events also. And our goal is to show online students that being part of our college is more than just attending classes. We want them to feel like they're part of a family with plenty of opportunities for engagement, fun, and support. We're working hard to ensure students realize that they're not alone on their journey. That's the end of my report, and I yield the floor back to Madam President. Oh, I yield the floor to Advisor Genovese.
Hello, everybody. Thank you. We realized we had an issue during Doug's wire writing with our Zoom account and had to work with HCC to get a new Zoom account. So we now have new links for all of our upcoming events that were going to be on Zoom. And I'll put them in the chat. Here we go. If you've already registered, you're probably registered on the old links, but here are the new links for all the upcoming events that are on Zoom, and hopefully you can make it to these and move your registration over to the correct link. Thank you. I yield the floor back to Madam President.
Thank you, Ms. Vice. Our group doesn't have any old business. We don't have any new business. I now open the floor to any announcements or discussions or questions everyone may have.
You may raise your hand or unmute yourself if you have comments, questions, concerns, or any announcements.
I just have one comment that it's really nice to see some of the student organization members from the Psi Kappa. That's really nice. And it looks like our vice president is the president of Psi Kappa at, did you say Aubrey at Northeast?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Well, now you've got something in common with the fine folks from the Psi Kappa from the other. Let's see. Hold on, I see a hand up, but I can't see a name. German.
Good evening, everyone.
Good
Hope you
evening.
can hear me.
Yes.
Perfect. Well, I just wanted to take a quick moment to introduce myself. My name is Truman Marquina. I am the ambassador for Psi Kappa Online. We were formerly known as Psi Kappa Northwest. Our advisor is Dr. Elijah Gallego. As of October 17th, we became an online organization. We went ahead and redid our constitution and went ahead and lead to resignations from our previous officers. We had to go ahead and revote again. Right now, I just want to give you a quick update of what we're doing. Right now, we're running a blanket coat sock donation drive. We have boxes set up in Northline, Central, A-Leaf Hayes, Spring Branch, Northeast Campus, Acres Homes, Stafford. As of now, only Katy is pending. We already have boxes out. We started back on October 21st. Boxes were set up, and we'll continue collecting donations up to the 15th. Once a week, we're collecting any donations in those boxes. Then once we have everything set up to the 15th of November, then we'll decide to which organization we're going to be donating those donations. We also have a couple other things going on. We have in November 14th, we have the Inner Child going on online, as well as October 24th, the same day. You guys are also hosting another event. I believe that's the food drive. We'll be doing the virtual game night for our club as well. And our next meeting is set up for November 7th. That's really all I have, and I'll yield the floor.
I have a question. So our event, the food drive on Thursday, is during the day. What time is your event that evening? And can you post the link or send an invite to everyone? Maybe some people may be able to come and some may not, but if it's in the evening, some of us may be able to attend.
Yes, it's going to be that evening. It's going to be a virtual game night Thursday, October the 24th, via the Discord app. I'll download the flyer right now and I'll post that. I believe it's for 6 p.m.
Okay. Sounds fun.
Hope to see you there.
Yeah, me too. Jacqueline?
Good evening. I just wanted to ask German what the Psi Kappa group is about exactly.
We are a psychology club. Our advisor, Dr. Elijah Gallegos, I believe he is an advisor faculty member in the Katy campus. And we have members from different campuses, but we're all online. So we focused a lot on psychology activities for of course, HCC students, whether they be online. According to the laws for an online club, your members have to be online students for a number of hours. But then once the club is established, you can get members from physical campuses. So we're meeting all those guidelines as long as it's psychology, whether it's enrichment, whether it's personal growth, or whether it's just for fellowship. We're taking all that under the umbrella of psychology.
That sounds great. Yeah, if when you get the flyer, you can send it out to us in a chat, somehow in chat, or send it to our advisor, Miss Vice, and we'll be able to share it amongst our group me's and our Facebook and things like that. Anybody have any other comments? Questions? None? All right, well, it was great to see everyone here. I think we got a lot of great information. So I'm going to adjourn this meeting at 6:35 p.m. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Good night, everyone.
Goodbye.
Have a good evening, everyone.